Morning everyone, welcome to this session number 382, and today I will try to solve this problem. This problem appeared in the leetcode bi-weekly contest, and one moment, I'm sharing this transmission in Twitter. Okay, got it. This problem is part of the bi-weekly contest, the last, and essentially is this, and is a shift distance between two strings. You are given a two string S and T of the same length, and two integers, arrays, next coast and previous coast. In one operation, you can pick any index of I of S, and performing either one of the following action. Shift the string S in the position I to the next letter in the alphabet. You should replace if S in the position I is equal to 0, you should replace with A. This operation goes next goes in the position J, where J is the index of the S in the position I in the alphabet. Okay. Now it's the same, but in the positive way with the previous. The shift distance is the minimum total cost operation required to transformation S into T. Okay, let me check if I understand. Even I was playing here. I don't know why yesterday I really can't do this problem. Even the easy was hard to me. I don't know why, but well, I think that a few times happened these things. Okay. Okay, the problem. Okay, the problem mentioned that you need to transformate this A B A B to B A B A, and we can decide if we can in this case move to the next, or move in the, basically is move to the right and move to the left, but shift the N, you should replace with A. This operation goes where J is the index. In essential this for example, that A, B, C, D, E, whatever is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Even this contains 26 elements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. And here in essential is okay, I need to change this with this. What is less expensive? Move to the next cost, that is this. In this case, he said that for the next, the cost is 100. Is until reach, for example, the B. In this case, is 100. If I transform it to B in this direction, the cost is 100. But in the positive cost is 1. 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 whatever until here and reach this. In this case the 100 is not count. Yeah, in this case A in this direction the cost is 1. Okay, now this is done and this is done. Now the next is the letter B. The letter B is the second position is this and this. The cost to move in this case to the next means that in this direction is 0. Yeah, let me change this. In this case B to A in this direction the cost is 0. Yeah, but to the previous, that is this, is 100. B to A it's equal 100, means that I think that is this plus 0. Yeah, now the next is letter A is the same like this. Even I think that if I calculate the letter before, it's not necessary performing again the operation, you know, the function. In this case the minimum cost for this is 1, and transform this to this is 0. In this case the answer is 2. We choose index sign position 0. Yeah, in this case for example change this to this is more easily go to back and it's only 1 until reach this, compared with the other position. The next that is B is more easily go to the right and is 0. The next is 1 and the last is 0. Okay, now for this I think that my first idea with this is have the total of the sum of the next cost and previous cost. For example, in this case is 100 is 100. Next cost it's equal 100 and pref cost it's equal 101. Yeah, and if I need to, it's only well I think that is easy, but it's only take the first, what is the convert to this, and I need remove the cost of the A. In this case, for calculate this in this direction to the right, yeah, I need to for this in this direction, yeah, the cost is okay. The first is this is 100 and the B is 0. 100 plus 0 is 100, and basically is this less this, means that the cost is 0. No, it's wrong. No. For example, here the cost is next cost that is this less this is the code to move to the next. No, it's wrong. This approach is wrong, because if I want to move, for example, A, B, C, and this is 2, this is 1, and this is 8, the sum of this is 11. Yeah, and if I want to move this to this, the sum is 2, is 3. No, it's only remove. Is the total less the target. No. No, because if I start here and I use this formula, 11 less 1 is equal 10, and it's wrong. Hey, Josel, how it's gone? No, I think that I maybe with a prefix sum for know what is the sum between this position to, for example, this position. Because another point, important point, is that I think that you can move, for example, if you are here, you can move in this direction and continue in the beginning. Yeah. Yeah, but I only solved the easy problem. I don't know why. I was mentioning this that yesterday I really don't feel with the mind to solve the problems, and I only solve the easy problem. But yeah, I am trying to solve this problem. That is the second. Is this? And okay. Now let me check. The next if it's this, you should replace with A. But for example, here the total is this, and if I want to move between this and this, I need to know the prefix between this. I think that is with the prefix sum. Let me check. And what about you, did you participate in the contest yesterday? A, B, C, D, E, F, and for example here is 4, 3, 2, 5, 1, 4, and the total of this is 4, 3, 7, 9, 14, 15, 19. The total is 19. Ooh. Well, I think that yesterday we had this, and this is the other zero array transformation. I don't know what is this, and the hard. Let me check the average. Oh my gosh. But well, okay. Now in this case, I think that if we use the prefix sum, here is 7, 4, 7, in this case is 9, 14, 15, 19. And if I want to know what is the cause between this and the last, I think that is taking this 2, 7, 8, 12. In this case the sum is 12. And plus 2. This case is 10, 12. But in this case, I think that the target, for example, if the target is this, is not counted because this is the cost to move to the next, no this. In this case, I think that is for example, if I am trying to move between A and F, the cost should be 15 less 7 plus 3. This equal this is 8 plus 3, it's equal 11. Let me check. Is 7 plus 7. No, is 3 plus 2 plus 5 plus 1. In this case, this and this is 5 plus 5 is 10 plus 1, it's 11. This is the cost. Oh. Okay, yeah, and it's the same in the other way, but in this case I have this law. If I can move, for example, I reach the final and come back again here. I'm not sure. Shift S in the position I to the next letter in the alphabet. If S in the index I it's equal to 0, you should replace with A. This operation X goes yeah, I don't know. Well, the constraints are the S and T have the same length, and the minimum is 1 and the maximum is 10, 100, 1000. I think that is 10,000, right? S and T consists only only lowercase English letter. Next cost length it's equal to this. Okay, the letters in English alphabet, and the codes are between 0 and this, only positive numbers. I have this though with this edge cage. What happens if I move and reach the final? I can continue with the beginning. Let me check. A, it changed to B. F, to move in this direction, is basically 100. And in the positive, I know how test. If I create yeah, for example, this. For example, if I want to change A to B, and the cost here is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Now, this is B to A, and I change this for only zeros. I only need to figure out if it's allowing when you reach the final, start again at the beginning. In this case, I am in B. To move to A in this direction, the cost is 0, but move in the previous direction is 1. Now let me check what is the result. Return. Okay, yeah, it's possible. Continue if you reach the final. You can continue with with the next. Okay, this is a problem because for example with this, sorry, yeah, for example with this, if I am in B and I want to go to the A, is basically this and restarting again here. Now C, and I want to reach the A with this direction. I think that is 9. Okay, is take the number, in this case is 4. In this case is a 9. Okay, I think that I need to do I think it's better to move only in one direction. I don't catch the idea. One direction. This, yeah, I this is a problem, but basically you can discover another minimum number. For example, if you have A, B, C, and D, and you target is B, no, you are in C and you want to move to A, it's possible, for example, jump this, do this, and this, do this, yeah, and maybe this is the cheaper path, because it's possible start when you reach the final, you can start at the beginning, yeah, because maybe move between in this direction is more expensive, yeah, maybe this have 100 and here what have 1, and maybe moving in this direction is 0 0 0 0, yeah. For this reason I did this this, do you see? I am trying, this is B and this is A, is basically transforming this to A. The cheaper cost is moving to the next, and sorry, let me change this for C, for D, and this change for B. It's absolutely the same result, but yeah, it's 0, because for example D is A, B, C, D. Here the cost to move in this direction, and when you reach this, start again here, you reach the B with 0 effort, yeah. But in this case, for example, if you're trying to move only in the left direction, well, is 3. The minimum of the two directions. Got it. Let me yeah, I think that makes sense. For example, if you have A, B, C, D, yeah, and you want to transform a B to no, C to B, and this is the cost of the 100 0 0 0. No, B to C. No, it's C to B, sorry. It's transforming this to this. The cost is in this direction, okay? The cost to move to the next is 0. The cost to move to the next is 100. The cost to move to the next is 100. But for example, if this is this direction and for this is like this, the code to move I don't know. I don't know because, for example, if you have again this transform C to B, C to B, in this case is 100. The cost is 100. But in this case, for example, if you have 100 0 0 0, the cost here is C to B. Yeah, for example, if the coast, if I am moving only in one direction and I am trying to discover, okay, if I move in this direction until reach the letter or the final, the cost is 0. And moving in this direction, for example, this is 0 and I will change this in this direction is 0 2. But this is wrong because when this reach the final, the cost is 100. Yeah. And in this case not, because it's completely 0. No, I think that it's necessary calculate this. I think that is three calculus. The first is if the letter is in the range between the current letter or the next letter and the final. This is the first. Yeah. For example, B, and we need search in the range between C and 0. Yeah. And the other is B between C to A. Yeah, basically no. The for example, if the target is B, is not counted because this is the effort to jump to the next letter. Yeah. And the last this is one calculus, and the next is in the positive wave. What is the cost to reach between A and C? No. Between A and A. Oh my gosh. And between A and C, because it's in this direction. Yeah, I think that is for calculus. Using the prefix sum for calculus this. Yeah, for example. For example, if we have this, do you imagine that our alphabet it's only A, B, C, D, and E? E. The cost to go in this direction is 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, and the cost to go in this direction is 3, 1, 2, 7, 3. Yeah. And now the words are BD, and I need to change to AC. Okay, this is the okay. For this, the first calculus is what is the cause, and we need to do the prefixum in over this. Okay, in this case the prefixum of this is 3, 4, 7, 13, 16, and for this is 1, 3, 6, 8, 12. Okay, now the next step is transform this to A. Okay, the first calculus is what is the size to D is between this range. For example, is B, is take the cos of B, that in this case is 2. 2 plus, what is the target? The target is E, and the prefixum is 12, less the prefixum on B, it's equal 10, 7. I think my idea works because if you don't follow the same direction, at some point you will return to a letter you took before. So I am spending unnecessary costs because you can. Yeah, but or maybe I don't understand what is the meaning of, for example, your idea is that if you want to transform B to A using this direction is only count this and don't take the first, well, don't start again the or don't continue the count here in the beginning of the array. This is the idea. Okay. Ah, 7, sorry. In this case, transform B to A is, no, in here is, this is wrong. This should be, no, is 2 plus 12, that is the target, less 4. In this case is this plus this is 14 plus 4, it's equal to 10. This case, for example, 2 plus 3 plus 2, it's equal 7. If you go B to E, first you calculate B to C in C to D, and the cos of the B, and then the cos of the B, and the cos of the B to 8 in this direction, to 8. I don't know if this is right. The second statement, B with the right arrow to A, means that this direction, right? Oh, sorry. Is this and moving in this direction until reach the A, this, and now again to the 0. Okay, let me try to catch your idea because it's not completely clear to me. If I go to B to A first in this direction and I calculate the cos in this direction, and now yeah, but it's not the same that I am trying to explain. Yeah, basically is calculate what is the cost to move in this direction. For example, transform here, transform A to, no, let me change, C, no, E to C, for example. What is the cost? The first is no, E to but all the time, well, I am trying to figure out if it's the same, because my idea is that, yeah, you need to is obviously that you need to get the minimum, between the two paths. What happens if I am moving in this direction? If even in this direction means that, come back to the beginning. This is the first path, yeah, and have this possible recorrido. Sorry, I forget the word. But this is one, and the other is basically the same but in the positive way. Yeah, for the reason I mentioned that. With the prefixum, because in essential, for example, if you want to know what is the cost to reach the A to B in this direction, is only okay if the element is between this range. In this case, if B is between E, F, and the final that in this case is F, but do you imagine that is 0? If appear here, is only take the cost of this letter and apply the operation of the calculus. Where is not, is in essential take the current value, no, the last value in this case, for example, is 1 3 2 4 7 3 again, yeah, and the prefixum is 1 4 1 4 6 10 17 and 20. The total is 20, yeah. And if for example, I want to go between this and B. I need calculus. Okay, what is the cost to reach the final? In this case is 20 less 17. 7. The cost of move to reach this is 7. It's 20. That is this. Now, in this case, I think that is the total number here. It's 20 less 17 plus 7. In this case is 3 plus 7, it's equal 10. And now the other is only take the value of the previous letter of E, that is in this case 4 plus 4. In this case the total is 14. Let me check. 7, in this case 7 plus 3, or now to move to this is plus 1. Now and that's it, and is 11. Damn. Yeah, absolutely. Because do you imagine, you with this you can avoid performing this operation many times. Is with the prefix sum. Yeah. But I am trying to figure out what is the formula to calculate this. I know that I need, if the letter is between, for example, this range to the final, it's not necessary to do the other operation, but well. But where it's not like this, that this letter is before, I need to calculate what is the effort to reach the final and take the total of this. Well, in this case is 10. And only add the value of the previous. In this case is 1. It's 11, you know, and it's exactly the same like this. And with this, basically you apply the 4 operation for every letter. Yeah. Obviously, meanwhile, it's not the same. You apply this operation. Other case is 0. But yeah, I think that with this. But let me check. I need the exactly formula for the calculus, the right calculus for this. For example, to transform D to B is 4, 11, 14. D. Yeah. In this case is D. To transform to E is 4. Okay, now we are here. Now is plus 7. Now we are here. Plus 3. We are here. And now to transform to B is plus 1. In this case, the result is 11 is 12. 12. I think that is D to B. Is D is 4. No. Is what is the target of this? Okay, is take the last value, that in this case is 0. In this case, or 0 is this F is okay. Is 20 less 4. Here is 11. for reach this is 11, 14 using this, and less 10 plus 4 d pre. In this case the total of this is 14, yeah, plus d to b plus the previous letter to the b. In the case that is the only special case is the a, because where is the a is not necessary, it's only 0 because was calculated here. But sorry, I am using my finger to show the screen, and but well, in this case is taking this value, sorry, this value plus 1. In this case the cos to go in this direction and start again here is 15, yeah, and maybe you can duplicate the rise, and then if you wanna go to L to right and L to right in the right direction and in the positive direction, yeah, maybe you can duplicate the right if you wanna go to L to right and L to right, but in the left direction is use pre r less 1. Yeah. But means that when you said that the duplicate the array, means that duplicate the array with the prefix sum or duplicate the array with the normal values. You know what? Okay. In this case, I was thinking why I am removing this element. Sorry. I before to forget, I am thinking why always I remove this element. Don't make sense because on the final is the minimum number. Yeah, I think that another trick is basically only duplicate the array, you know, for discover what is the cost to reach the next letter. For example, here, yeah, we have this, and the cost 1 1 2 1 3 4, and have the exactly duplicate like this, and like A B C D E F, and start again A B C D E, and starting with the like this. no, sorry. What is the cost to go this 2, 4, 5, 8, 12, and start again here? 13, 14, 16, 17, and you know, and only basically, okay, what is the minimum cost to reach the next letter? In this case, for example, B, to reach the A is only start here, because it's not possible do more that two loops. It's only with one, you know. And with this, okay, the minimum is this, and that's it. I think that is more easily this way, right? And it's the same with the other. Create an array with a double of size and do this operation, this prefix sum, in the positive direction. Yeah, and in this, it essentially is only reach, okay, what is the cost of the letter, in this case, the letter A to B, in this case, for example, this, no, is a bad example. B to reach the letter A. Okay, for example, we have this, but this is not a real approach, or it's not possible, because we are moving in this direction. Is basically is A plus that is 26 plus 1 for reach this, and in this case is 13 less 2, it's equal 11. This is the cost to move between this and, no, is D to B. Yeah, this is the cost, is 11, I think. Yeah, I think that could work. It's a simple idea, but I think that could works. Okay, the first is that, next cost, integer, rotation A, no, rotation next cost, new int, 26 is 52. Yeah, and it's the same with the other rotation pref cost, and have this, and now in essential is integer I, it's equal 0, meanwhile I it's minor, then next cost dot length I plus plus, in this case is 26. Yeah, and rotation rotation in the position I, the rotation in the position I plus equal integer pref, it's equal 0, pref pref plus next cost in the position I, in pref, in pref it's equal next cost. Yeah, and I think that I can reuse this for the other, but instead the next cost is pref cost, and no, integer pref next. It's ambiguous this name, but pref, no, pref I and pref J. I think that is much better. Here, this case is J, and this J, pref cost, previous cost, previous goes. In this way, I reach completely all the prefix sum of the first part, and the next that is continue with the other. But starting with the 26, 52, and continue with this, you know. Okay, now we have completely full this, and now is to do the calculus. Even I can move this as a global. And now is 4 integer, no, is char C S, and is if no, I changed to use index. Well, I it's minor dot s dot length I plus plus if s dot char at in the position I it's different to t is t char at in the position I. When it's equal, don't make sense to do the operation. And here is integer result, it's equal 0. This plus equal get mean. In this case, I send the letters. And now here is but this is long. This should be long. This is result. And now here is private long get mean char A char yeah, char A and B. And now is apply this calculus. The first is validate if the first is calculus in this direction. Okay, and integer no long mean it's equal long dot mean value. I'm not sure if this exists in Java. I think that should be max value because I am trying to discover or figure out what is the minimum. Okay, in this case is this. Now is asked if letter B. Okay, let me translate this as a number 1 it's equal A less A, and this is the same 2. Okay, now using this we need to know if the number 2 is minor than 26. No. Yeah, if the number 2 should be greater than number 1, and number 2 should be minor than 26. Why? Because in this way is I am asking the letter B, that in this case for example is F, is greater or is after the previous. In this case for example, do you imagine that the number 1 is mm, this, no, sorry, C, we are asking number 2, that is F, is after the C. Okay, in this case it's true. N is between the range between F, G. I don't know how to explain that. Yeah, I think that this is another solution, but is your right direction using X goes for the left direction. The previous. No, because in the previous, it's not hard to see that. No, because yeah, I understand this, but what is this is contemplate that you are taking, for example, the last element, for example, 0, but what happened when is between, for example, C and F, is only this size, yeah, and I don't know. I think that maybe is more simple, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I think that maybe it's only this, but I'm not sure. I think that could works, but do you know what? With leetcode, with this kind of platforms, always the the test case that appear as a base have trick, or have trump. Okay, let me try to continue with this approach. Yeah, I know leetcode. Leetcode, it's a few times is very crazy platform. But well, in this case, number 2 is greater than number 1, and number 2 is minor to 26. I can calculate the size. In this case is rotation next coast in the position number 2, mean between dot mean between this and mean. Okay, now the next, what happened when, for example, we are in the letter C and we want to reach the letter I but moving in the right direction. Basically this is false, means that I need calculus this, but this is the number 2, 26. I think that is 25 plus number 2. I don't know if 26 or 25. I think that is 25 because it starts in the half of this array and calculus this. And I think that is the same but with in the positive wave. In the number 1, number 2, number 1, no, number 1 is greater than. I have doubt here. Because in this case the move is in this direction. I think that this should be different. Number 2 is different. I am moving in this direction, but in this case I am confused here. Because in this array or this prefix, I do this prefix in this direction, but with the previous is in the positive direction. Yeah, I need to do or rotate the array and do this operation. But I'm not sure. Oh my gosh. I think that if I am moving this direction, what is the cost to reach the letter? If I am in letter C and I want to move in to B, yeah, I think that I can rotate the array like this, rotate like this in this point. No. The cost to go to this direction. No, I think that I can use another index. Left to right, it's equal 25, and here set that rotation in the position is this, and prev is this. Yeah, in this case we start with the 0 and the is moving in this. Okay, and now, oh damn. I feel completely the 0, go to the y is 0, y to go to the next, on the previous, and now we have completely this. Now, for example, if I am moving between this and this and this, now for this, I think that is start it's equal 51, and this it's equal I don't know. But well, I need to stop this session, but I think that it's a great problem. I think that in the next streaming I will try to continue with this, but I'm sure that the answer is more simple like this. I don't know why I feel in this, but well, thanks Joe for following this transmission, and I hope see you in the next. Bye bye.